Hey guys, Dan here. Today we want to share 5 tips to help you get your Cape Cod home ready for sale so that you can maximize your opportunity, get the most money possible with the least amount of stress in the shortest amount of time. Tip number 1, first impressions matter. You only get one chance to make a good first impression, so stand out in front of your home or drive by, take a look. Does it look like a house you now want to go inside? So some of the things that really help a lot there, Cape Codders love hydrangeas. If you have hydrangeas, prune them, make sure they're popping and beautiful. You can add simple color with some very inexpensive plants and bushes. Make sure your lawn is edged and freshly mowed, and then look at the front door. Just make sure the front of the house is clean and inviting. Maybe a little bit of paint on the front door. These are all very inexpensive things that you can do to just add so much curb appeal, which is going to make people want to come into your home. So tip number 2 is when you walk through the front door, you want to make it as warm and as inviting as possible. What ambiance have you created? Ways to help that are to obviously declutter. If you've got a lot of knickknacks and this and that lying about, really scale back on that stuff and create a little open space, with some staging maybe. Staging doesn't necessarily mean someone comes in and puts a bunch of lighthouses and seashell stuff. We get a little caught up in that in Cape Cod. So go with the style of your home, but if you hire a professional stager, great, or you just do it yourself. That just means depersonalizing a little bit. If you've got a big wall of family photos, it's okay to take that down. You don't have to eliminate it all, but less clutter is good. Clean. Even though you might be a very, very neat person, a professional cleaner is always a great idea. It gets a new pair of eyes in there and they go to town, get the place clean for you. It smells fresh and inviting. Make sure your windows and your blinds are all clean as well. Let in as much natural light as possible. So those are some of the things you can do just to create the right ambiance. Keeping with that interior ambiance and feel, we thought this one deserved a point of its own, and that is follow your nose. As pet lovers, sometimes we don't notice pet smells. Smokers, sorry to tell you, but most people do not want a house that smells like smoke. So if you are a smoker or you have pets, ask someone who's impartial or someone that cares about you enough to be honest with you. And we've seen people lose tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars because their home had some strong odor. So again, it's easier to eliminate this up front. There are services that can come in and eliminate pet smell, smoke smell, and really help you to maximize your return. Because I can promise you, if someone else comes in, it'll cost you money or it'll lose you sales by having something that just doesn't smell great. So air the house out before showings. Just really, we want people to have all their senses involved in your home. And tip 4, we're talking about attics and basements. Here on Cape Cod, because of our climate, we experience a lot of moisture, and many, many basements and attics on Cape Cod either have moisture issues, dampness in the basement, or some sort of mold and mildew. If you suspect you have a problem, it's always good to address it up front because it will most certainly become a problem during an inspection. So some of the things you can do, the majority of basement issues that I've seen, moisture issues, could be corrected by getting roof runoff away from the house. So if you've got a pipe dropping water right near your foundation, that water will find its way in. So get extensions, get the water away from the foundation, maybe a little bit of grading, and then in the attic, it's really about ventilation up there. So if you have vents, clear things away from them so nothing's blocking that ventilation. That's what an attic is about. It needs airflow, otherwise you're going to get a little mold or mildew up there. If you suspect you have a real problem, it's always good to call a professional up front and have it addressed. It will always be a bigger problem, after you've tied your house up for, a week and then have a home inspection and start renegotiating. So get that addressed up front and have a professional look at it if you must. And number 5, we're dealing with inspection issues. So look for repair issues and things in your home up front. Have a contractor, a handyman, or someone, painter, walk around your home with you. Rotting wood, peeling paint will absolutely eliminate your house as an option for many financing buyers. Many of the government-backed programs will not approve a house with peeling paint. And then you're going to want to look at your major systems, your heating, your cooling, your hot water system. electrical systems, roof, windows. What condition are they in? Is there any way that you can, maybe tune them up, have them show in their best light? These issues will come up. It's always less expensive for you to address it up front if you're able than to have to deal with it in the end. $1,000 repair for you, in the minds of a buyer, that's a $3,000 repair. So it's just a little way that you can make the process smoother and less stressful and maximize your return. I hope you found this helpful, and we'll see you again next week. Today we wanted to give you 5 tips on... Hey guys.
Damn it.
And, so staying on the inside. You only get one chance to make a good first. Does it look in a way...